What do you do when you want to observe somewhere so deep in space that you can never beach? You send a space observation station. NASA how dire precisely that by sending the James Webb Space Telescope to deep space so that it can help us see more of our universe. One of the places the space telescope will be pointed at is the very edge of the universe. The finding at the edge of the universe promises to be scary. What will the telescope see at the edge of the universe? Will it be able to see the edge of the universe? And how does it affect you personally? Join us, we explore the terrifying discovery by the James Webb Space Telescope up at the edge of the universe that changes everything. Now that the James Webb Space Telescope has made it its orbit and work to get it up and running has started, how exactly capable is it? How powerful is this new eye in space? Well, according to NASA, the best is so sensitive to infrared light it would be able to detect even the slight heat of a bumblebee at the distance of the more. To current Tafted Herter, this telescope is 100 times more powerful than the LCONIC Hubble telescope that has been serving us gradual pictures of the universe for more 3 facades. The JVVST is intended to take baby pictures of the universe literally. Sure, the Hubble can take breathtaking of space, but it has its limits. For instance, it hasn't allowed scientists to see the first galaxies formed after the Big Bang. Webb will change that, Becca. It will be acting like a giant time machine. It's like we have this 14 billion-year-old story of the universe, but we're missing the first chapter. The JWSTWILL capture light that has been traversing the cosmos for us long as 13.5 billion years, extending our VIEWF of the universe several hundred million years earlier than Hubble. What makes the Webb telescope so powerful? Part of it is the giant primary mirror, 6.4 meters in diameter. It comprises 18 smaller segments that must align perfectly. The segments are covered in a gold coating so thin that a single strand Naman Harris 1,000 times thicker. The loss than 2 pun CEA of 24 karat glow reflect light better than other metal. Infrared is masked outside the visible spectrum of what humans can see. Actually, the mirrors are not solid gold. They are made of beryllium. To function correctly, the Webb telescope needs to be kept cool. LT does that thanks to a fire layer sunshield the size of a tennis court. This mechanism was folded up when we launched on CHRSTMAS Day, but less than 2 weeks later, the extremely thin layers of the shield were successfully deployed. With thought the shield, the immense heat from the sun would overwhelm the telescope sense. The side fading the sun will experience about 260 degrees Fahrenheit, while the other side will be chilled some 370 degrees below zero, a nearly 600 degree difference. The sunshield gives Webb the equivalent sun protection factor, or SPF, of 1 million. One thing that makes scientists net rouse about the Webb telescope is that they won't be able to fix any issues that arise, both during the LA and operation. For comparison, in Hubble's lifetime, 5 space shuttle crews here made serious call to correct the telescope's initially vision and perform maintenance and upgrade those. But that is because the Hubble is only 340 miles away. The Webb telescope is much farther away, nearly a million away. This is far beyond the reach of space talking repair crews. So NASA got one chance to get it right. However, is the proper technology is developed, scientists could someday send a robot to refuel Webb, extending its loose. Speaking of fuel, NASA initially thought the telescope would last only 10 years, but thanks to an efficient launch, there is enough fuel left to power the JWST for 20 years. For new, scientists are eagerly awaiting Webb's first photos, which will arrive this summer. After that, the best settle down to work. It will help to investigate the nature of dark energy in the universe and understand the nature of the wee nerdy old OBJCTS. LT will also help to search if there is another earth out there among the distant exoplanets that litter the universe. LNTRRESTINGLY, the JWST host started proving its worth almost $10 million even before taking its first photos. NORTHVP Grumman, which built the telescope's mirrors, had to cover new ground because a precise mirror had never been created. The technology the company invented is now being used by eye surgeons. They also developed stuff on the computer level. The company made huge advances in understanding how to deploy big things. Like how we take a giant sun shield the size of a tennis court and fold it up neatly and deploy. Now, when astronomers try to see the edge of the universe with JWST, what will they see? Humans have always been interested in what surrounds us. Traveling across the universe isn't just traveling through space, but through time as well. Before we get on, we need to establish something. The dimension of the universe, because go find the edge, we should know the dimensions of the universe. Universe is expected to be 13,772 billion years old, making it quite old. So how big is our universe really? Scientists today estimate it to be 28.5 gigaparsecs in wide. Getting a grasp of how huge that figure is requires some basics of astronomical units.